Alexa, accept call.
You received a call from an inmate at the Department of Corrections. This call will be recorded and monitored.
Well, if I isn't my good old friend Laquisha. What? What? Are you kidding me? Well, congratulations. Oh my God. Well, I've been trying to marry my fiance, but they blocked me, said I'm a danger to every prison in the state, so I can't really. What? Wow, that's certainly different. So, is he, an advocate for safer prisons? I mean, because if he is, he's going to be kicked out, and you won't be able to get married or anything. A cop? You are marrying a cop? Oh no! How? Oh, oh man, you are. Oh, that's incredible. That is absolutely great. Okay, so here you are, a beautiful young black woman marrying a white cop. You're going to drive the press crazy. Society won't know how to treat you. What are you trying to do? Cause a riot? Oh, yeah, high school sweethearts. Well, it's kind of weird. It's like opposites attract. You went the life of crime, and he went the life of justice and law and order. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. I guess that kind of sort of makes sense. But then again, in love and marriage and relationships, there's no rules. Anything can happen out there. And this is fantastic. I am so happy for you, and I hope everything goes well. Okay, well, yeah. Yeah, well, good. Good. Your daughter, she's important. And if she likes this man and she enjoys spending time with him, you've got a good winner right there. And you've known him for a while. Oh boy. Yeah, that is good. Well, no, well, my fiance, she's going through some trials and tribulations right now. She has cervical cancer, and she's coping the best she can. She's gonna have to get a hysterectomy. Yeah. Well, no. At our age, that's not a bad thing. I'm not really looking for starting a family or anything like that. And plus, this is a matter of her health, and I want her to live long and have a happy life. And this is a minor setback, to get such a fantastic, promising future, shall we say. No, she's okay. Well, yeah. If you can get married while you're in prison, I think that will help with your motivation. It will help strengthen you, help give you something to look forward to, getting out. Plus him coming out there visiting you and being able to financially support you and speak on your behalf. That's stuff that I wish I could do, but with the way the system's set up, if they don't want to cooperate, it's really tough to get that. Fortunately, we have a good supportive relationship.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, I am very happy that this is working out for you, and this is something that I really didn't expect. I didn't expect you to be getting married while you were in prison, and I certainly didn't expect it to be a cop. And that just goes to show that I'm thinking on a narrow mind here. I should broaden my horizon. This is good. This is a family. Now, does he have any kids of his own? 2.
You have 30 seconds remaining.
Okay, twins. Okay, and what's Angela? What's she think of that? Okay, all right. This is a win-win. All right. Well, thanks for the call, and I am so proud of you, and I want to congratulate you on your engagement and your wedding plans and prospects, and hopefully everything's going to work out for you. You deserved it. You worked hard and you earned it. Well, how about that, folks? My good friend Laquisha is getting married. And here she is, an inmate, and she's marrying a police officer. Now, tell me that isn't a fantastic combination. They're high school sweethearts. They drifted apart, came back together. They have a nice blended family that's going to be coming online. And she is just excited. She's very happy that she's bringing this man into her life. And I don't know too much about him. And hopefully I'll be able to meet him and work with him to try to get some improvements in the prison. And hopefully for our good friend Laquisha, this will give her the encouragement, the background, the motivation to fight to do right. You know, she's looking out for 3 kids now instead of just one. And she's really fighting hard with her daughter. You know, her daughter was taken from her, and then and her baby's dad, we'll say, got in the way and wound up going to prison himself. So that's just one of those things. It just happens. That's life. And like the old saying goes, you know, when life throws you a bunch of lemons, you just make lemonade. And she's making the best of what she's got. And you can't ask for more than that. That's a fantastic move in the right direction. Now, who are we as outsiders to tell her what's right and wrong? Only she knows what's good for her. And she is looking to marry this person that she's loved for a very long time. She wants to get married while she's in prison. She wants to get married to somebody who has children, somebody who's in law enforcement. And it could be a weird situation too, you know, because she could be, she could relapse, so to speak. And, you know, where will he be? Will he have to report her, arrest her, work with her, maybe break the law himself and attempt to help her, elude prosecution or something like that? You know, any of that kind of stuff could happen, or it could just work out to be a very beautiful, long, and prosperous marriage. I'm not going to judge her. I'm not going to say this is a good thing or a bad thing. Only she knows that. This is not for us to pick apart. I will support her in every way that I can. Now, I've seen some ex-cons, they'll get out, find the person that they feel that they love, and then it doesn't work out. And it can't be one of those things where, you know, we say, we told you so, you shouldn't have done that. It's more or less like, at the time, it was good. They were convinced. We supported them, and things didn't work out. And I've seen situations where people fall in love while they're in prison and then get out and attempt to make something work. Sometimes it works, but most of the time it doesn't. And the bottom line is, no matter what we think, no matter what the odds are, whether it's in their favor or against them, we need to give support. We just need to be there. Don't give any, we can give advice. If a person is doing something that we think might be a little risky, we can give some advice on something like that. And with marriage, you never know. You don't know until it actually happens. You cannot predict happiness. You cannot predict failure. And in this particular case, I like the odds. I think the odds are in their favor. I think she's going to get a fantastic supportive relationship when she gets out. I think her family will be completely behind her on something like this. And I think she has the heart, the mind, the spirit to make the right decision, to do what's going to improve her and her family. And I really can't wait to find out how this works out. And I'm not going to do anything to stand in her way. I'm going to do everything I can to support her. And I'm certainly going to support him and the kids. Wow. The things they go through. They have a lot on the table. A lot going on in their lives. And the fact that her daughter, who has been through a lot, gets to hang out with two people who are going to be her stepbrothers. And she likes them. And her family's going to grow. She will no longer feel like she's alone. This is something that's good so that she knows that no matter what happens, good or bad, there'll always be somebody there for her. And that's very important in a child's life. And I'm hoping that maybe I can learn something from this myself. I wish I could marry my fiance. I think it would help us both. It would give her extra support, knowing that no matter what, she's going to have some place to go. And if there's some kind of issue or something, I could be there for her. It's easier to support and get backing for a wife than it is for a fiance or girlfriend. So, I have a big fight ahead of me. And I'm going to do what I can to succeed. But knowing that Laquisha's in this situation and that there's really nothing standing in her way right now, that's motivating for me. Gives me something to look forward to. So, prison life is hard. And when something like this comes along, it's a ray of sunshine. It is cause to celebrate. This could have been what she was missing all her life. Something that she was looking for, and now she's found. And she had to take the long way around, the hard road, but she's on her way. And that's good. I have nothing but support for this young lady. And I'm going to be there for her. And I hope when you run across people that are so happy and looking forward to the future, they're planning ahead to have a better life, that you can support that and that you can put your differences aside and share the happiness with them. There's no reason to shoot a person down when they're on their high. No reason for that. Especially when there's no harm in it right now. So for the moment, everything looks good. And I'm happy for her. And I'm glad that things are moving in a positive direction for her. She's had such a rough time. And this is a good thing. And this is another reason to support people. So if you can, send out an e-message to someone that's in prison. Learn a little bit about them. If they have a loved one on the outside, maybe work with them. Or if if they haven't spoken to a sibling or their parents or maybe a good friend in a while. Maybe you can be a liaison and help get them back together. Any little thing we can do will make a big difference to them. Really big difference. And I am 100% behind supportive relationships in any form. Well, thanks for tuning in. I'm Joel Wilborn. This is AQS Inmate Call. Go out and have yourself a wonderful day and make beautiful memories for tomorrow.